Okay, I am recording from last night. Um, this happened around 9:24, which is 21:24, according to this security system. And I had been wondering, were they parking or I know they'd be out there because I saw where they had a rug out there, but I was wondering, were they opening up that fence at night and be out there? And so you're gonna see at 9:24 that a car is out there parked behind that supposed to be vacant house, but I think they have broken into that house. Um, the gold car that I recorded earlier yesterday, that when I recorded it, when I was recording, he opened the door to let me know that he know that I was recording him. This is the light that's on top of the car. And there was another light, but you can't see it from the trees. I may have to get someone to cut down some of these limbs so I can see what's going on out there. When that light is not on, you can see energy that's going on my plant. So I'm gonna have to find some type of um, heavy duty plastic and kind of, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Well, I guess I could take some of those boards that's laying out there and nail it to this thing here and figure out some kind of way that I can nail it this way and put plastic over it so they won't mess up my plants and put my other plants on the porch. Put all my plants on the porch. Um, Let me take it up a little bit. See if I can get the 24. Okay. See, there's the car right there behind that vacant house. And it's going back out through the fence. So they have to be opening up that fence at night. I have been wondering that. That's why I can feel all that energy hitting me. And they doing something tonight, because last night and tonight, I mean, they really burning me on my left arm, which be facing the bike. And so I was trying to see when this car, right, this is the light on the car, and I was trying to see when did it leave. So now I'm gonna have to go. This is the 27th. So I'm gonna have to go on the 28th. Okay, so this is the 28th this morning. So it's still out there at 12 midnight. And so I think I did it at 3:08. Okay, it's 3:10. So at 2:39 the light was off. I don't see the light. But see, he come back. So he must have went in the house and did something. But there's the light right there. This is the house in the kitchen, in the dining room area, right here. And this is the car at 3:15. So at 4:04, it's not on. I think the last that I saw that it was on was like 3:24. It's 3:11. 3:14. So that's 3:24. It went off at 3:24. I think that's the last that I saw it on at 3:24. But I didn't ever see it leave. So he must have left with the lights off, because I went through all the way to 6 o'clock. Six this morning, that car wasn't sitting there. So it had been sitting there since yesterday evening until 3:24 less this morning, with some type of energy coming from it, because when I was videoing it, I could feel the energy coming from the car, from the lights, and it probably more than his car or her, whoever it is, because all those cars parked over there had those lights on, and they have energy coming over here. That's why when our porch light is off, see if I can find it when the porch light is not on. Well, it's daytime. I'm gonna have to go back to 27. See all that energy? Where it look like it's the lights is on the, look like the trees are lit up, but that's energy. That's the same thing they did at the other house. You can see, but you can see something coming up from the ground, because they had our whole yard connected to the underground system. But it was earlier, I could see, okay, I could see something else out there. Okay, this is, that's around 11 o'clock right there, I think. See, 21 is, I have to make a chart. 21 is 9. 23 is 11. I'm trying to see what I saw earlier. It looked like a bunch of energy coming towards my plants. And 19 is 7 o'clock. I don't see it now. This is the 27th. I go back to 28. I don't know where I saw that at then. Unless it was the morning of 27. And that's that house over here. Those are gang stalkers also. Let me go back to 27 because I want to show that what I saw. Um, hmm. So let's find something in the morning. I don't know how I saw that. But the light was off. But anyway, I'm not gonna worry about it. It's not what's very it is important because I don't need it to them put energy um on my okay, this is 27. Let me go back to the 28 in this. Okay. Um, I didn't even video her today. That's every morning. She take her little walk. Okay, 10:32. It's 10:31 right there. So 10:32:14. Just a little bit. Ah, I hit it. Ah, this is irritating right here. Trying to get on the exact thing. I'm gonna just leave it like that. I like to show it when he drive up. So he got there at 10:32:14. Well, this 10:32:50. Well, he got there. Well, that's just showing. But you'll see. He came twice today. Um, okay, that's going next door. Like I said, that girl and that guy that's over there, they are not a couple. Um, but that truck came and got her yesterday too. And I've never seen her in his car, but they trying to make it look like they are a young couple, but they're not. He's just sitting there. He did open up the garage, so he's going in. But he just got where he's just starting to go in. Because normally when he go there, he'll just sit in the car. So I don't know what he's up to. I just feel like it's something for him to come over here and talk to my daughter. I think he's trying to cause some division. It's something different. Which like I said, I had felt a shift going on, but I don't quite understand what it is. But it's something um, different going on because he's been going over there since November. We moved here in November. He's been going over there since November, and he never go in that house. He worked right over there by himself. Only when one of those other men will be over there, he will go over. He'll go in the house. Other than that, he sits out there. Or either he'll drive up and come and leave. Sometimes he'll sit, but he'll always be facing towards here, towards this house. And then a lot of times he have his lights on. But you will see what he's going to do when he leaves. I think he have bad legs. His legs are weak. I think he walk with a cane. And again, maybe, I don't know what the deal is. What's going on? I don't know. I don't like to speculate. But sometimes you can't help but speculate because you don't know what's going on. I know it's different. He's going in the house. When he go back over there this evening, he going back in the house again. Then maybe he wants to get to know us. I don't know, but I don't want to get to know gang stalkers because I don't want nobody getting that close to me where they can download what's in my body to be attacking me. Cause they attack me every single night. Every night, I'm feeling something coming out from under this floor, attacking me. I can't even sit down and watch television without something coming out from under the floor. And it feel like it might be that light that be blinking, 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 and it got a heat to it. But they took my dreams from me. But for the last few days, I've been dreaming, and the two dreams I don't really want to talk about it because it was about somebody else, and they wasn't good dreams, so I'm not going to talk about it. But the dream that I had this morning, it was a lust dream, and it really pissed me off that they put that in my head. So I got up and prayed, and I renounced it. And I just went and denounced it and rejecting and just I don't know what all I said. I was just mad when I woke up. I don't like having no dreams, and I haven't had one in a long. I mean, it's been a long time since I had one of those type of dreams. But normally I don't dream because they took my dream from me when they started. They implanted my brain, and I stopped them from giving me all those filthy dreams. They just took my dreams. That's how God used to show me things in my dreams. Baby, I didn't know you were laying here. I didn't know you were laying here, baby. Yeah, you were asleep. I woke you up. I might kind of fast forward a little bit because he's gonna be over there a little while. Make it. There was a lot of busy. It was real busy today. Real busy. Okay, he back in this car. I don't want to miss what he gonna do. I'm hoping I'm getting. Sometimes I don't have the camera right. You can see it. Yeah, baby. Okay, hear that bullhorn. My feet burning. That's why I got the hair. I'm trying to brush and there's a lot of stuff on the I picked up today. Well, he is the only person out here that introduced himself. At least he did that. But I don't know what was the purpose of it. Why did he come over here and introduce himself to my daughter? I don't know what's going on with him. But there's some things I've been wondering about. Um, it's about, what they doing to us now. Actually, how long have they been doing this? How long has they been killing us? My mama, she died from a stroke, and my grandmama died from a stroke, and it was like quick deaths. And it just made me wonder, was somebody attacking them with this technology? We got a lot of people who died, and some of them died. My mama, she was only 45 years old, and she had a stroke, and she never came out of it. These people can cause you to have a stroke. They can cause you to have a heart attack. They can cause you to have cancer. They can cause you to have Alzheimer's, tick disease, dementia. There's no telling what all they can cause you according to the frequency that they put against your body. They might can cause you to have venereal diseases according to the frequency they put on your body, because they try to give you them diagnoses. They'll give you that diagnosis, but they be lying, because they attack our private area so bad and cause us to burn. So you'll think that's what's wrong with you. I remember I only seen this girl one time, and that's been some years ago that I saw her. I felt so sorry for her, but I didn't know how to get back up with her, because when I saw her, I just, I didn't look what he doing. See, stuff like that make me question him. Because I kind of feel a little sorry for him, because he's an old man and got bad legs. But when he do stuff like that, that make me question, what is you doing? I know they use old people to be gang stalkers, even crippled people in wheelchairs. Because I done had somebody in a wheelchair to gang stalk me. And he releasing that energy over him. So no, I don't feel sorry for him. Keep my distance. And why he sitting there doing it? Because he releasing that energy over here. Just like the guy with the white van, he gonna be over there doing the same thing. But it actually hit me, because when I talk about it when I get to it. I was talking about something, I don't forget what it was. See, that's how my mind, if my mind will jump on something else, then I forget what I was talking about from the beginning. I have had people, I have done that, and I'll be saying, now how did I get there? And they said, I got you. They said, I'm keeping up with you. Because I be doing that, boy. I forget. I be forgetting what I said. I said, now how did I get here? Oh, Lord. Me and my brain. But I said, I got to get me some brain vitamins. Because I'm not letting these people kill me or kill my brain cells. Because that's what they're trying to do. They'll attack my head so bad. But maybe 2 nights ago, I woke up, I could tell that they were all in my head. And I took something to cleanse me, and I felt better. I keep feeling something on my ears, and when I start trying to take it off, it's like it go away, like it sinks inside my skin. I don't know what that is. So he got there at 10:32. Now it's 10:51, and he's sitting over there blinking his light. Cause he's a liar. He might be telling the truth about his wife died and that he stayed with his daughter, and that him and his son come over there. They 2 other men goes over there. So I don't know if both of them men go over there or what it is. Cause I know the man with the black Lexus. He the first one I seen go inside that house. So I don't know if that's his son, and the other man that's with the burgundy car, is that his son? I don't know what's going on. I don't know these people. All I know is that they attacked me while I was asleep, woke me out my sleep with something coming against my body. late, late in the morning, early in the morning rather. I feel like he just trying to play it off and trying because he don't want my daughter. Evidently, they know my daughter. They have to because they hear everything that go on in this house. They hear her conversations too. So they play on that. That's how they play on family. And see, our family are taught to the gang stalkers because they don't believe us. They rather prefer that we crazy. But they're going to find out. That's why we trying to prepare them so when really bad things happen, they won't be so fearful, because they're already expecting it to come. So things are going to get really rough. I'm so proud of my little trees growing. This is the first time that I've been able to. I mean, I had so many seeds, and all I had to do was do it like this here, and they would have grew. Hopefully, they sure didn't grow the way I had them. Do nothing. I had about 30 low gain plants. I love those little things. They little, but I like them. I still got one tree that I own. It's a small one though. I just pray that it grows. Today I planted some pepper seeds, bell pepper seeds. I planted some red and yellow ones. Was it yesterday? See how I'm getting mixed up, but I'm not claiming nothing. I ain't claiming nothing. And where I put my apple seeds at? Oh yeah, here we go. I realized I had 3 apples in the refrigerator, and the apple that I really, really, really love is the Fuji apples. And I had one in there, and it didn't have no seeds. It looked like it was trying to grow some seeds, but they won't worth nothing. And I had Honeycrisp. The Honeycrisp had seeds in it, so I'm gonna try to germinate those Honeycrisp seeds. And I might have to just order me some seeds from somewhere, buy me a bag of Fuji apple, because them the best. But the thing is, this guy said that when you grow something from a seed, it won't be the same thing as the fruit that you got it from. It's like you creating a new fruit. I don't want to do that. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just have to buy a Fuji tree. That's what I have to do. Cause that's what I want, a Fuji tree. And I had the guy to go out there and the little things that look like grass. Those are trees, but it's not what I thought it was. He got it far out instead of getting it right from under the tree, because right up under the tree is the crab apple trees. Further out, I think he brought me a maple tree. So I don't know how I'm gonna get me to part of that crab apple tree. I really want to canoe some really good. See what he doing? That's why I said he better not bring his behind back over here. I'm going out there. I know he's an old man. He older than me. I try to respect my elders. But when your elders is trying to hurt you, and then they're gonna come over in your yard, bold enough to come up in your yard. I'm bold enough to go out there with my bed. I got to find my bed. He's here somewhere. I'm not playing with these people. further. PM 56. That's not what I want to look into. How am I getting to 11 o'clock? PM 57. Huh. Okay, that's what I was trying to get to. Right there. Yeah. He came back. But he didn't check the mailbox. It's not open. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is this what kind of game this old man playing? Look how slow he going. That's why I know they watching my video. Okay. Okay, I ordered stuff so I can washing powders and stuff to clean up with, disinfect the house. And this is PWC. He drives up the exact same time she drives up. But I can't understand why why do PWC keep coming out here? They don't check nobody else's meters but ours. And this is Fayetteville PWC. We don't have our utility with Fayetteville no more. So I'm trying to figure out what is he doing. Because we have the smart meters. When they have the smart meters, they don't come out and read your meters no more. Because they can check it from the office. But these devils keep coming out here checking our meters. I don't know if there's something between them two, but she's still sitting out there though. I don't know because I know that they be letting each other know when we order food, if we getting a packet uh, from the mail people, FedEx. I can't even think of the name. See how this really getting UPS. Good God. They would have that dude to come back. He would come home. I had to get me some cleaning products. Now I see stuff I have to write my time down so I can just go to it. One day I did that and I got everything wrong. But I never did find um I never did find what I was looking for. Right here. Um, he's sitting over there with these two light there, light there, and this light here is on. We got another guy over there, really night guy. What he doing? is sending the energy over here. So he's trying to pick me up. He did get me. He sat out there a while before he did get me. And it was during the time when the FedEx truck came. I got something in 1432. So y'all been past that. 1440. I'm gonna let it clean up. But the FedEx truck came and they had a package down there, and it came past here. But it wasn't until the FedEx truck passed here that I actually felt something coming against my stomach. I started feeling my stomach shaking on the inside, and it started burning. At first, I thought it was the FedEx truck. I said, "No, that ain't the FedEx truck. That's him over there." Because he left right after. Right after I started feeling the burning and the shaking in my stomach, he left. So it made me wonder: are they prostituting us? That's why they have this stuff going in our private area. Because these people using um, remote neuromonitoring on us, and that's why there be so many people at some of these houses, because they're using that remote neuromonitoring on us. It's just things that I'm wondering about, because I'm getting where I'm feeling it more. Even during the daytime, it's just not as bad as it is at nighttime. Because at nighttime I'm asleep and I wake up and I'm just vibrating. That's what it feels like on the inside of my body. But see, in the daytime I can get up and walk around, I can move. But they just make life uneasy. It just make me wonder, is that what they do? They, in the back of us, there be a lot of people, and at the other house in the front of us, they be so many people look like they were having a party or something over there. They be all in the yard and down the street. So I just be wondering, is this what they doing? People having to pay to do the remote neural monitoring. They're just something I'm just wondering. So just like I'm wondering how long they been killing people. Did they kill my mama? Did they kill my daddy? Did they kill my grandmama? I'm just wondering. How long have they been causing people to have strokes? How long have they been cooking people with microwave frequency and Wi-Fi frequency and radio frequency and electromagnetic frequency and direct energy and smart dust? So how long have they been doing this to us? I'm just wondering. Using their cars and doing all sorts of stuff. Because I know in the 80s, I was having problems way back in the 80s. Even my heart would wake me up out my sleep. So there was somebody nearby that was attacking me in my sleep. And my heart would just beat so hard till my whole body would jerk. When I left that house, it stopped. But I went to Maryland. I moved to Maryland. I stayed up there for about 2 years. And I came back down here because I knew I had to have surgery, and I didn't trust my job because I didn't know how long I would have to be out of work. And I was the only one working. My kids were young, teenagers. And my rent was $750, so I couldn't take no chances of not being able to pay my rent and be homeless up there. 4 children. I think the guy cut my grass coming next. Let me go back a little bit. Okay, let me put it back over here. Yeah, both of these. Baby snoring. Somebody steal them because they got the. This is why they able to attack me because when they be shooting me, they put this technology under my skin. I can feel little knots up under my skin, and this is what they're attacking. This technology that's up under my skin. That's the guy that cut the grass for us. Some of it like little bumps on top of my skin. Some of it up under my skin and some of it's on top of my skin. And that's the boy right there that be walking by here every day. And when he get in front of the house, he always looks. They got a mask on and walking by himself now. And then when he get in front of the house, he always look at his cell phone. I think he passionate. See, they look different in when you got it smaller and when you got it larger. Take it back and see it. Cause he digging up them trees for me. It ain't even the right tree. He should have got it from up under the tree. He got it from right up in here somewhere. See, these are the crab apple trees right here. This is where he should have got it from right there. But I'm gonna get me one of the trees some kind of way. I think I know how to. They call it lay layer or something like that. But you have to put it on the branch and let it root from the branch, and you cloning that tree. But it got baby trees up on it, so they should be the same. Still should be the same tree. So I wish he would have got it from right up under the tree. That's what I should have told him to get it right from up under the tree. I want me some raspberries and blackberries. I had raspberry. I think they died. I called him over to the door. He been cutting the grass since we been here though. But I'm kind of weary about him. I actually think he's a bitch. That's who they got to cut the grass. So he do a good job, but I'm not satisfied with the backyard here. That the other yard where we was staying there, he did a really good job. I don't like the way the backyard look. I would get out there and do it myself, but like I said, every time I go out there, the devils in the back of us be shooting at me. They got this stuff all up under my skin. I must be hungry or something, cause my stomach, I'm feeling a little sick to the stomach or something. I'm gonna drink me some kombucha. It ain't all the way ready yet, but I'm gonna drink some anyway. I I'm, I'm not gonna call it vinegar. It's that what it's supposed to be, vinegar, but it was good. I drank it by the bottle. So I made me some more tonight. They put them apples in it. Water, a gallon of water. You put sugar in it and put a SCOBY and some of the I had a SCOBY sitting in sugar water, and see the sugar turns to the ferment. The ferment eats up the sugar, put it like that, and builds up good bacteria. See, he at the wrong place. He should have went over to the tree because they look like maple trees. That's what the leaves look like, maple leaves. So, I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out. Well, maple tree, you don't grow no kind of fruit on it, I don't think. Maple. I don't know what they do with maple or maple tree. That's to make maple syrup. I don't know. I do know you get maple syrup from a tree. I seen a program where they put some kind of thing in the tree and it leaks out the maple, the syrup really. I guess it was maple syrup, so it might be um that may be how to get maple syrup through a maple tree. But I want to get some bees and learn how to make my own honey. That's why I just wish I had the money to get my own land. Where I could just grow out any kind of tree I want to grow. Get me some biddies and have me some chickens where I can have my own eggs. Get me some honeybees and make my own honey. Grow my own food. I want no cow. I know I won't have no money to buy no farm. I can't even buy nothing, tell you the truth. I don't want no goat because goat eats up everything. We had a goat when I was coming up. Mama got rid of that goat because he would eat our clothes. Hang your clothes out on the clothesline, he eat it. She got rid of that goat. We lived in the city, but we had chickens, we had pigeons and rabbits, had a goat. Had a backyard full of chickens. I couldn't stand them things. God, they couldn't get me to eat no yard chicken. The backyard just full of poop. But they said that's the best fertilizer when you got a garden, but we didn't have them. We had dogs. Okay. I done got that guy. Let me see who else. Oh, he didn't. Did the guy ever come back? I don't remember seeing him coming back on this the in lodge. I'm gonna wait. I get so tired of hearing his bow horns in my ear. I could see my sister. She didn't know how to stop it, so she had to hear it and hear it and hear it, because she kept telling me she heard wind in her head, but it was technology. But see, I can't have nothing on when I'm trying to video this stuff because they'll say that. Well, that was me getting my bag off the off the porch. They'll say, wait a minute. No, I was getting the tree. That's what I'm getting. Or say that you copyrighting and all that type of stuff. But this stuff give you a headache. They called my sister brain to shrink. That's what they were saying. Her brain, I had a brother brain like that too. So they probably was attacking my brother. I might be getting attacked through my daddy's side of the family. I don't know. Because my brother was dealing with stuff like this too. And he had been in the military, worked for the post office in California. And he was going through some stuff. He was real smart too. That's what they say, they attack smart people. My brother was real smart. He was one of them nerdy people. Yeah, nerd people that's nerdy don't have no common sense. That's how my brother was. But he was just as sweet as he could be. And he married this crazy woman. He always married crazy women. He had been married 3 times, and all 3 of them was crazy. He didn't believe in having sex before marriage. And so that's how they got him. But his last wife, I guess she was better for him, I reckon. And she wasn't as religious. He was kind of religious. He was a 7-day Adventist, and he did believe in listening to music, doing stuff on the Sabbath and all that type of stuff. One day I went to their house and I could hear her in there just jamming. So when I knocked on the door, she opened the door and he come out of that room like he was getting ready to cut up. And saw it with me and then he slapped it off. He was mad with her because she went there jamming. Dancing right by herself. I guess he was mad because he didn't want to hear that music. That's why you don't be unequally yoked. Even though she did go to church, but his belief was different than hers. I keep forgetting baby is behind me. That boy. There you go. You see how he looking at his cell phone? Go down there and turn to the right. I don't know what those people be doing down there. Okay, let me see. 15. He'll start cutting the grass. He be working right by himself. But I got this really strong feeling that the dude I saw going to the house next door, that burnt house, is the dude that works with him. I believe that's that same guy. Because he ain't been here since. The boy that cut the grass, he done been here 2 times since I seen that guy go over there. And so he don't come over here. I don't think he come over here no more because he probably think I recognize him. But when I saw him, I was saying, is that the guy that be helping clean this yard up? Then he done come. That's the second time he done came. So I don't know what he's up to. Um, he got a walker, a stick. I don't know how old he is. This bad though when they have the old people out here gang stalking and walking and carrying on. I mean, it's really a shame because they the one getting the big time money. They the one getting the big money. And they hire people. But probably the amount of people that they hire per person that they get money for is chicken change compared to how much they get per person. Go out of here for a minute. I have to be able to get everything I wanted to because I got to get my sister ready for bed. What he's trying to do, I feel like he's trying to play it off. Because he been coming back here so much, sitting facing this house, with his lights on. And now he's trying to play it like he's trying to go home and do stuff at his house. But he just started going inside that house. Coming up 1601, put down 1601. Might be that blue truck. No, that's him. Oh, I don't know what he called himself doing. He gonna go by this mailbox. But you know, he did that earlier. No, I don't know what this man doing. I can't remember. But he went by his mailbox early. But I think the mailman ran late today. No, he check. He's not checking the mailbox. He might be. Yeah, he not checking. I got one for 1702. But it ain't 1702. That's 1727. Something about these lights in here. They be just blinking throughout the whole entire house. And it just make me wonder if are they controlling the blinking of this light? If there's some kind of way they taking pictures. I mean, every through this out this whole entire house. I must have had it on the smaller frame from this. I don't see it yet. Different times. I need to figure out how far apart all the times. When it's large right there, when it's smaller, and you got more than one video showing. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and end it now. There was a truck, a blue truck. Those are the people that was picking up the stuff that was down at the end of this road when they were putting down those pipes. Okay, that silver car that go down there a lot. I think the blue truck comes after that. But I see it. It always have a bunch of stuff in the back of the truck. I'm gonna just close it out now. Cause I'll be here forever with these looking at these game stalkers.